I am Yakubu Alidu, Buaru Enterprise CEO.
Okay.
We're into plastics waste management. Those pure water rubbers, those plastics waste spoiling the environment within Northern Region Eastern Corridor in Yendi. So we are managing the waste that they don't need and the waste that can cause harm to our environment. So Buaru Enterprise is doing the recycling. Buaru Enterprise is doing the waste management to get employment for people. First, we are into scrap metals, heavy metals, and first, because there is no training, we were thinking that the business is only doing, you go to the boiler, you go to the household, pick your scrap metals, come and sell it and put it in your pocket. Tomorrow you go back to the work. But when we went to imagine training, that I realized that the way we are doing this business, that is not the way we're supposed to do it. So because of that, I decided to come back and sit down and think about the training that the e-waste, they give it to us. So because of that, I say, hey, it's not the scrap metals alone, it's the ways that we can manage and it will help us and we will make money on it. So I decided to go into plastic waste. We started planning towards how we are going to start the plastic waste. We looked for the crusher. We started going household by household and the small distant offices, picking the plastics waste. We started into the plastic waste. First, we are 2 people. We started employing people because of the e-margin training. We started to get a table and chair because of the e-margin training, keeping our records. We decided to go to look for accounts because of the e-margin training. First, those things that we have been going and seeing that they are burning, we decided anytime you are passing somewhere and see people burning, we decided to run and leave it. Or if you can come and advise them, we decided to give them training. This is not the way you are going to do this. This is not the way you are going to do that. So we benefit a lot from the e-waste management, that which we cannot talk. Because of the e-waste management, now we have our workers which they are also benefiting through the plastics waste management. Since I grew, I started into scrap business. And I was always thinking about, if I see something like Voltic bottle, I always ask myself, where from this thing? And it's like we Ghana Northerners here, it's like we prefer to buy things, we don't practice to mold. So I was on the scrap business, doing it, waste, metals and other things. Come to a time, 2018, there is one organization called e-waste management. So Environmental Protection Agency, they linked me to e-waste management. And we went to their training, 2018. After the training, they trained us plastic waste management, how we are going to handle the plastic waste so that it will not cause harm for our environment, how we are going to manage the plastic waste so that it will turn to money for us, how we can manage the plastic waste so that it will create jobs for our people. Because of that, I decided to come to plastic waste. Imagine give us training how we are going to turn our waste to money, how we are going to, take good care of the e-waste so that it will not cause harm to us. And imagine, give us training to do the plastic waste management. We benefit a lot from the imagine. But now we are doing the recycling, pelletizer, giving it to other companies. We still need the imagine support, because imagine support us how we are going to manage the business. But because of now we need support like donor funders, if they can help us so that we can get in touch with them, because here the problem is the machines. And because of the training, the environment, there is a lot of changes in the environment. But because of the problem of the machines, and then we have a problem with a lot. So if they can still help us to get the machines and other things. But for now, what we are doing, we are getting small to taking care of our family and the workers too. They are okay. But we are still need more. So if they can support us more. Since we started plastic waste management, we are doing the recycling on it. First, they were burning it. People can drink water, they will throw the rubber. People can drink the drinks, bottles and other things, the household basin and bucket, they will throw it away. They will burn it. And the burning, when you inhale the smokes, it can give you a lungs cancer. And burning too, when you burn it, it can burn somebody's house or somebody's property. So because of we are doing the recycling, now people decided and they know that when they didn't throw it away by hardly and gather it, maybe Buaru Plastics, if they call him, he will come for it and even get them something. So because of that, now they don't throw rubbers, plastics by hardly like the way they are throwing it first.